All right, welcome back. Of course, it's time to talk about the Olympics. And first, what we want to do is to continue with our countdown. Of course, what we started on this show, talk about the days left to the biggest sporting event in the world. Of course, we try to mirror Team Nigeria's preparation. But let's just tell you, there's 155 days to the multi-sport event. That's it for you, a confirmation of it. Of course, the days is rolling by fast before you close your eyes, before you know, as a lot of days have gone past. And of course, it's time to talk about Nigeria's preparation.
Right.
And there's no better person to answer all the questions than the Minister
You sure about that?
Yeah, I think so. I think
How
so.
about, how about the athletes themselves?
Well, in terms of
Yeah.
giving us updates, giving us an overview
Yeah.
of Nigeria's preparation,
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
no other better person. But if you want to know about welfare, maybe the athletes, but if you want an overview of what's going on, I think the person you're going to listen to right about now
Yeah.
is the best person. Talk about the Minister for Sports, Youth Development, talk about Solidarity.
Yeah.
It was with
Was
Austin
on
Okonakwan
yesterday's show.
yesterday
Yeah.
on Sports Tonight,
Yep.
and gave a lot of updates, gave us insights
So-
as to Team Nigeria's preparation.
So it was a very straightforward question from Austin. Just wanted to know how ready Team Nigeria, is for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and that's what we're going to get to listen to now. Let's get to listen to the minister's answer to that very question from Austin.
Honorable Minister, how ready is Team Nigeria?
Nigeria is ready. Nigeria is ready for Tokyo 2020. I can say that because, they say the preparation for the next Olympic starts when the one you just finished ended. So when you talk about preparations, you're looking at two levels. The preparation at the level of the athletes themselves. Over the years, both the home-based and foreign-based have been at national meets and tournaments. They've been to continental, they've been to international, so that they can get the points they need and get ready. So they've been preparing the last 4 years. What we now see is that state preparation that finally puts them where they want to be in terms of training, in terms of camping, in terms of the international championships they need to really attend to sharpen their skills. And I think this time around, what is different really is that first, we're working very hard to make sure that our funds are released early enough. President Muhammad Buhari has been quite supportive, working through the Ministry of Finance. So unlike in the past, this time around, we expect that the funds will be available perhaps in another 60 days. That would be a record release of funds. Beyond that, we have rolled out a number of initiatives, particularly the Adopt an Athlete campaign, which funds and supports the athlete directly. It is a hybrid of the grants for the athletes I have in the United Kingdom, in South Africa, in Jamaica. And we've seen at least 15 of our athletes benefit. We have 57 of them. We hope that in the next 30 to 40 days, we will get each of these athletes adopted. Unlike in the past, we competed in about 22 sports. This time around, we put in a little bit of precision. We kind of looked at performances, we looked at the ratings, the points you have, and we've decided, look, we're going to just compete in 11 sports.
Minister of Youth and Sports, Solidarity, confirming Nigeria's readiness for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. And
giving reasons for why we're not spreading our net so big. We're just trying to concentrate.
11 sports.
Yes, where
That's very
it looks
interesting.
like we might be able to, just not make up the numbers, but be in a position
Compete.
to win.
Compete, first of all.
Compete and
Yeah.
probably
You don't want to go
win
and
medals.
embarrass
The nation.
Yeah, you might
I
not
think
even.
it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Austin also asked him about, okay, what about the federation who did everything to qualify, and why does it look like you want to deny them the opportunity? And I like his answer. He
What
says,
was
look, you look at the stats, you look at a lot of things, and you look at it, how the current position, maybe that athletes or the people representing the country, the current position they occupy, are these guys in any way close to winning a medal? If the answer is no, probably you shouldn't go there and make it a jamboree.
That's a very
When you're in
That's
those
a
kind of
very
position,
debatable.
no, it's not. Okay, if
it is
your
debatable
ranking, if your
because-
ranking is 100, if your ranking is 100, and you look at the stats, you have a whole lot of people in front of the guy who's 100, and your medal hope to
What I'm
go to that
saying is-
event is the person who is in 100. It's not. Look, it's not rocket science. It's probably not going to win a medal. So,
What I'm saying is, let's not forget it's the Olympics. That's
Yeah.
the ultimate dream of any sportsman
Yeah.
out there. And of course, everyone wants to win. But at
It's
times,
more about participation, yeah,
Exactly. Don't forget the Olympic.
from that perspective,
And
yes.
yeah,
From that
and as
perspective,
well,
yes.
Yeah, and if you've qualified, if you've met the standards, let's say, for example, a track and field
Boxing,
athlete,
all those
you've
kind of-
met
yeah.
the standards, you've qualified. I don't
Irrespective
see,
of your ranking,
you've qualified, you've met the standards. I think it would be very unfair to deny such an athlete
Of the opportunity. Okay.
That's just my point.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the debate. It's out there. And of course, the sports minister has cleared the air on that. Of course, I don't know if there's any other thing. Maybe it can take it up with him. I don't know. But so that's the direction Nigeria is going, and it's clear. And hopefully Nigeria will do well.
Let's move on now and talk about the UEFA. Okay, not before we go to the UEFA Champions League. I'm so eager to talk about Erling Haaland. What a player. But before then, let's talk about the Nigerian Women's Professional Football League. We have a date for the competition, and the players can look forward to resuming the career. That's going to be on March 8th. The groups were reviewed yesterday, and very interesting. We're keeping the same format pretty much from last time out, and the groups have been made. We have 2 groups, and we're going to run through
Groups of 8.
Yeah, Group A and B.
Group B.
And in Group A, you have Pelican Stars, you have
Nasarawa
Nasarawa Queens, you have Sunshine Queens, Bayelsa Queens is there as well, Abia Angels, Confluence Queens, Dream Stars managed to survive relegation last time, the Lagos team. You also have Edo Queens in Group
All
A.
in Group A. Okay, let's go to Group B now. Look at the teams in Group B. You have Rivers Angels, you have Ibom Angels, Royal Queens, Oshun Babes, FC Robo Queens, Atlant Queens, Delta Queens, and Adamawa Queens. Of course, women's football, you have the Queens Angels. All of them are Queens and Angels in women's football, and a bit of stars here and there. Okay, so that's it for women's football. Cherry news that the league gets to start as part of all the challenges. It's always found a way, and I think some credit should go to the league board for just always finding a way out of all the issues that
Obviously, there's still a long way to go in terms of women's football in the country.
Nigeria,
And this is not the ideal situation at all,
Of
far
course.
from it. But it looks like it's a matter of, nothing.
This is better than nothing.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Surely.
That's what I wanted to say. And the players can look forward to playing a few games, and at the end of the day, we'll crown champions of the Nigerian Professional Women's Football League. Like I said, kickoff date is March 8th, and it will end on June the 24th. All right, and from the women's,
Before we go to the UEFA Champions League, because I know you might want to go there. Let's go to the guys. Rescheduled matches in the Nigerian Professional Football League. The 2 teams that were on the continent at some point get a chance. Rangers no longer are on the continent, but a backlog of games that they have to start playing those matches. So let's just look at the 2 matches before we go on to talk about the UEFA Champions League, which we all are very excited to talk about. But let's see those matches quickly. To rescheduled matches in Nigeria Professional Football League. Rangers will take on Kano Pillars. This is,
that's massive.
It doesn't get better than this. It's going to be an advertisement for Nigerian football. Unfortunately, hopefully. That's the operative word. There will be no issues. Imba International, they are Bio-Elephants. Will be up against Kwara United. Imba are now in the 9th position, and if they keep winning, Plateau United and Lobby Stars should better watch it. For Rangers, they're still in red. Hopefully, they start winning their matches and get out of that red zone.
All right, so that's it for the Nigerian Professional Football League. All these teams will be in action later today, and of course, we'll be bringing you the results tomorrow. Let's go to the UEFA Champions League now. Matches played in a round of 16. First leg matches. We saw Atletico Madrid stunning Liverpool. I mean, was so sure Liverpool were going to
Yeah,
get something
I was.
out of that game.
I
But
was.
it shows you football, anything can happen. And Atletico, on their day, can trouble any team. 1-0 ended in favor of Atletico Madrid. Saul Niguez scoring the only goal as early as the 4th minute. In the second match of the night, was a lot quite interesting between PSG and Borussia Dortmund. And that one ended 2-1 in favor of Borussia Dortmund. You know, just making sure they hold on to home advantage. And that one is definitely far from over. We need to go, we need to go on a break now.
On a quick timeout.
Just a quick one. Our guest is going to come in afterwards to do a comprehensive review of the matches that were played in the UEFA Champions League last night. Well, Awale, good morning. It's great to have you on the show.
Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Yemi.
Yep.
It's nice to be back in the studio. I've been on a little hiatus for some time now.
Yeah, welcome back.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, then quickly.
That game. I know we all had our views, different views. We're talking about it while we're rolling that clip. But I want to get your thoughts, and I want the viewers to hear you. You said Atletico executed their game plan and they worked.
They really executed their game plan. What they do was that the month of the pressure at the early minutes, that unsettled the Liverpool defense, and they got that goal. They were lucky, they were fortunate, because it was a loose ball from the chin of Fabinho, and Saul Niguez was in the right place, and they got that goal. And you know them. Once they get the goal at the Metropolitano, they will lock up to go back and sit back. And, it's a contrasting style. An iron energy, high-pressing Liverpool against a deep defending Atletico. So the high energy, high-pressing Liverpool couldn't pick the holes in that deep defending. Now, we still have a lot of, it's an open game.
Of course.
Winning 1-0 in Metropolitano. It's
not over.
We know Anfield. We know what that can happen. Now, the question on the lips of everybody now, will the night against Barcelona, the night against Dortmund, all the great nights in Anfield, will it be repeated against Atletico? Though the mountain is not too high to climb for them. If they can get 2 goals, they are through.
Just
but
1-0.
Tayo, if Atletico gets a goal, it becomes a huge problem for Liverpool.
While I was here yesterday talking about how easy it was going to be for Liverpool, not that I'm changing my mind, but if Diego Costa is going to play that game and they have that 1-0 advantage, I'm really scared for Liverpool. Because a player like Diego Costa knows how to manage this kind of games. And before you know it, even Jurgen Klopp is already talking about Diego Costa. Because one of their defenders might just get a red card. It might be over before it begins.
We know him for who he has been and what he can do. His tactics, high energy, it's powerful. All action. Yeah. So the guy won't settle Liverpool. But there is one thing that is going for that Liverpool defense. Yeah. They're mature, they're composed, they have the confidence.
Yeah, that's true.
It should be a different ball game in Anfield. I mean, let's take it. Though I have to swallow my words yesterday because I'd given it to Liverpool.
I did.
I'd given it to Liverpool.
Especially because I know injuries.
People right there at home will be watching now. While he's swallowing his word, but I have to swallow it now because I said it. Liverpool winning, but Atletico, I thought because they've had a pitchy-patchy season,
it's not been a good season.
a tipsy-toffy season, that they won't get it right against Liverpool because Liverpool, to me now, they're the mighty Liverpool of Europe now. But
not just of England.
They got there, they got stung. So that's football. So next 3 weeks, we'll see. I can't wait to see that match.
We can't wait. It's going to be very, very interesting. We need to go one more break for the show. When we come back, we'll talk about Dortmund versus PSG. We'll also look ahead to tonight's match between Tottenham and Leipzig.